Health and safety. It is important that over the duration of your opportunity, you are aware of the health and safety of both yourself and those around you. According to the Health and Safety Executive, as an employee of an organisation, your health and safety responsibilities include taking care of your own health and safety and that of people who may be affected by what you do or do not do, cooperating with others on health and safety, and not interfere with or misuse anything provided for your health, safety or welfare. It is your responsibility to engage in any health and safety training that is provided by both the university and your place of work. It is important for you to know that you have the right to work in an environment where the potential risks to your health and safety are well controlled. If you are concerned that your health and safety is at risk, it is important that you talk to the relevant person in the organisation and the university. Whilst you are in the workplace setting, you are entitled to the following: work in an environment where all the risks to your health and safety are properly controlled. A rest break of 20 minutes for every continuous 6 hours that you work. Suitable and sufficient access to toilets, washing facilities, drinking water, and adequate first aid facilities. The HSE have a large repository of information regarding health and safety which you might find beneficial. If you have concerns about your health and safety or have suffered illness or injury as a direct result of your work, please raise them with both your employer and the university immediately. Key health and safety factors to consider. Aside from the general health and safety considerations, as a student there are 6 factors you should consider whilst on a workplace opportunity. These are work, travel and transportation, location, general/environmental health, individual factors, and insurance. The following information includes general risk factors to consider. We would, however, encourage you to seek out further information regarding your workplace opportunity, but also the environment in which you will be living for the duration of the opportunity. Work. During your workplace opportunity, you might be required to undertake tasks that come with associated risks. At the start of your workplace opportunity and before undertaking any such activity, your employer should provide you with all the appropriate information, training, and equipment. Although some of the tasks you undertake may not be high risk themselves, please also be conscious that they may be taking place in a high risk area. You should always ensure that you are aware of the wider risks of any task you are undertaking and that you are confident in minimising the chance of an accident. It is also important to note that if any tasks require specific qualifications or licenses to undertake, you must hold all required documents before commencing. Your employer should also be adhering to all government guidelines regarding the protection of employees from the transmission of COVID-19 whilst in the workplace. Travel and transportation. When considering the risks involved with travel on your workplace opportunity, it is important to consider not only any travel as part of the role but also your commute to and from work. Your daily travel may involve unfamiliar routes or take longer than anticipated. It is therefore vital that you are familiar with the journey before you commence. This might include researching the planned journey, as well as alternative routes online, or even taking the route on a non-work day to familiarise yourself. When deciding how you will travel to work, it is also worth considering if public transport would be a more viable option to you. Some travel companies offer deals for students, and some workplace opportunity providers may even offer season ticket loans for public transport. You must ensure that prior to undertaking any travel as part of your workplace opportunity, you hold all required licenses and insurances. If you are using your personal vehicle for travelling to and from a workplace opportunity location, or for an activity associated with the workplace opportunity, you will need to check that the cover provided by your personal motor insurance includes business use. You must ensure that when using public transport you adhere to the latest government guidelines regarding protection from COVID-19. Region and location. The location of your workplace opportunity can have a considerable impact, particularly if it is abroad in a country or area which you are not acquainted with. Before commencing your workplace opportunity, you should ensure that you have suitable accommodation secured and that the university is made aware of your address and contact details. If you are moving to a new area for the workplace opportunity, you should ensure that you familiarise yourself with the location of the local amenities as soon as possible. Any student undertaking a workplace opportunity outside the UK must ensure they familiarise themselves with the culture and general laws of their destination country. You must also be aware that laws and procedures might differ significantly from those in the UK, and as such it is important to understand them thoroughly. The Foreign and Commonwealth Office has a large volume of information and advice on travelling to other countries. You must ensure that you read this before leaving the UK. You can also sign up for email alerts for specific countries to keep you up to date on the most recent advice. All students undertaking workplace opportunities abroad must ensure that they have the right to work in their destination country. This is the responsibility of the student to organise. You must also ensure that you have suitable travel and health insurance to cover your workplace opportunity. Please note that depending on your destination country, certain factors might impact your communication with the university. This might include time differences as well as the availability of the internet. Careful consideration must be given to how you might mitigate the impact these factors have on your workplace opportunity. Please be aware that you could be contacted and be required to respond immediately if there are any incidents in your location. General/environmental health. As described in the location section of this briefing, it is important that you are familiar with the location of local amenities whilst on a workplace opportunity. If you have moved to a new area for the duration of the opportunity, then you may wish to consider registering at a local medical practice to ensure you have access to medical care. If your workplace opportunity is outside the UK, then you must ensure that you are up to date with any required vaccinations for your destination country. The NHS suggests seeing your doctor or a private travel clinic at least 8 weeks before you are due to travel. You should be aware that you might be charged for some, if not all, vaccinations, dependent on your circumstances. Thank you for watching this, we hope you found it helpful. Remember, if you have any concerns, please speak to the appropriate person in the work setting and the university. We hope you enjoy your workplace opportunity.